2023. What's gonna happen for I can't even get my intro right. You're just gonna leave it here, BTS 2023. Let's see what's gonna happen. Hello, my friends. How are you doing today? I am Dee Sparta. Welcome to my channel. Oh my, oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my. I am excited about doing this. I've been kind of in the down mood. I'm still kind of got this low-key sadness, and a worry. It's apparent. I want what's best for my kids, and I try and help them, and it's such a stressful time of year. Their birthdays are coming up. Yeah, both my children were born in December. One of them was supposed to come until February. She came a little early. Their birth dates are December 18th and December 22nd. Yeah, so we got the holidays, we got Christmas, Yule, the birthdays, there's even anniversaries. There's a lot going on this month, and I try and keep my head afloat. And I wasn't sure how I would be able to record, but I'm here. I'm doing it, and I want to because I've just been itching. I miss this. I miss being here for you guys. And we're going to talk BTS because 2023 is coming up, folks, and there's a lot going on with all the different members, and I'm going to do a series for each person, so I'm going to do a series where we'll cover each person for the coming year, new year, what to expect. We're going to talk about love and life and career. We're going to get into it all and see what the tea is. If you want me to do this for other groups too, please just comment down below. Tell me what it is. I'll do it. I've been having fun covering some of the newer groups. If you haven't seen, I just did a video about the new groups that and comebacks, returns for Hybe and their label, all their little labels, and a bunch of their groups and what's going to happen there. So you could kind of, if you want to take a peek into that, you can do that over there. And I can look into JYP, and I'll do it. I love it. I've also got some true crime covering. I just don't like doing so much around the holidays, so much icky, depressing true crime. This time of year is hard for me. I'm going to tell you right now that I deal with grieving. It was the Tuesday before Thanksgiving that my grandfather passed away. And then the same year, I lost my grandmother a week before Christmas, and we ended up having to do her funeral on Christmas Eve. It was really hard, okay, and so they were always a big part of my childhood growing up, and with the holidays. God, this happened back in the 90s, and I am still just. I wish my family got to know them. All my grandparents, they were such wonderful people. And I really feel my family, my ancestors, my grandparents still with me. I know my Grandpa Stuart, I feel his presence all the time, and he's one of my spirit guides, my angels, and I just, just special to me. Yeah, I was there taking care of my grandparents. When a lot of my family left, I had stayed in Southern California and was the good grandchild, the eldest of the eldest, and, did my thing, took care of my family. And it was hard, but I'm glad I did it because I got to spend some really great time with them and get to know them on another level. So yeah, we just got off. I just keep wandering. This is like the second time I filmed this beginning, and I'm sorry, folks. I really am. We're going to get into BTS, but I want you to know where my mind is right now, and I'm okay, though. I am, because I have such a beautiful family that I get to share the holidays with, and it's pretty awesome, and I've been rekindling a relationship with my sister again, and I want to get some stuff out to her for the holidays, too, and my nieces. Anyway, we're going to get into BTS, and today's video, I want to just cover mainly the group. Well, actually, I'm probably going to do several videos today and just start putting them out. Hope you enjoy them. I am excited about this. I don't know what's going to happen in 2023. Um, I kind of have some ideas from previous readings, but I want to see if things are still on track, if things have changed, because hey, anything can change, because you can change your mind, you're allowed to. So let's see what's going on. I know some people are wondering about relationships, and yeah, when I get into the separater readings, we'll probably get more into the relationship dynamics between the different people, different members. What I'm going to do right now is we're going to get into just a little bit of talk about BTS, just kind of remember their birthing chart, some information on their birth charts, and then we'll get into the reading. So I'm going to have chapter links down below. So if you already know all of the astrology and you don't need to go into as much, hey, that's fine by me. Just go on ahead. I know some of you are newer here, so you haven't seen where I did originally. I did a series where I did each individual member and I did all their birth charts. I do plan on recovering the birth charts and see what the birth charts are going to be seen for the year 2023. I'm curious, why not? It's going to take extra work, but I'll do it for y'all. Because, yeah, I'm a little selfish here too. I wanted to find out myself. Anyway, you guys, let's get going. And, chapter links are down below. Hello. Thank you for sticking around, my friends. Yeah, we're going to get into this. Yeah. So I'm going to start with RM, who is the group leader. We know his birth date was September 12th, 1994. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, or is it December? No. It was just Jin's birthday. December. See, you know how in America we have our dates backwards from everybody else in the world, We put month, then date. There's no date, then month. So I was like, did I put that right? I need some help. But yeah, September 12th, 1994. And that's when June was born. I believe his time of birth was about 2 p.m. And this was, in South Korea. If the birth time is accurate or close to accurate, he probably is a rising sign as a Sagittarius. Our rising sign is our out. The person we present and show. The sun sign is our core and identity of who we are. And the moon sign is our emotions and our mind and how we feel. And so RM is we believe, possibly a Sagittarius, a rising sign, while the sun sign is a Virgo. And the moon sign is also Sagittarius. So he's got Sagittarius is fire signs, Virgo, earth signs. So we got a lot of, that's kind of cool though, having both that, be surrounded by so much fire, which means he probably has to have that grounding from the earth sign to make him such, being able to be a solid grounded leader while he is outgoing. He can be out there, the face of BTS, being the one doing the talking. He has to have that fire energy to just be able to push this out, and the grounding to be that good, strong leader that we know he is. Because Virgos, they're just loyal, analytical, kind, hardworking, practical. They're shy sometimes. They worry a lot. They can be very overcritical of themselves and of others, which makes him in a way a very good leader. If he can be, hey, I know you can do better, let's do it. Sometimes he's just so focused. He's focused on work. He's focused on work that, it's like, oh yeah, I had to stop and take care of things and take care of myself. The Sagittarius would be just being a little impatient, expecting things, but also can just be very generous and funny and, just laid, but, can bring a smile to your face, kind of stuff. And so we got that with RM. Then we have Jin, Seok Jin. Well, he is the eldest of the group, which we know, and his birthday was December 4th, and he was born in 1992. I'm sitting here going, I graduated from high school in 1990. I'm like, they're so young. Jin is a vocalist. His rising side, I believe he was born around 1:37 p.m. I could be wrong. I have tried to find the accurate times. It's been hard. But we believe his rising sign could be Pisces, water sign, fluid. We got his sun sign is a Sagittarius, which, yeah, he's got that fire mischievous, the little mischievous ones. And then his moon sign is also a fire sign, but it's Aries, which is just Aries is cardinal. It's very courageous. It's confident. So he probably shows a lot more confidence than what he has sometimes. And he can be optimistic and just want to help others. And the Pisces side is, you see this whole artisticness, and I'm not surprised that he's good in acting, being a Pisces, but he's also very musical and compassionate and intuitive, so he probably is someone who can, just recognize when someone needs a little extra help or care, so that's probably where he can be somewhat nurturing to the other members of the group, and him being the oldest, that fits. Then we have, Yoonji, Suga. Also, I believe he was born about 7:30 a.m. This is all estimated. His rising sign is Aries. Oh, yeah, and he was born March 9th, 1993. Yep. His sun sign is Pisces, and you get that, with the fire, the strength, and then the moon, the Virgo. He comes across just very stoic, but behind it all is so much compassion and caring for others. He probably has a little awkward in ways of showing it. The shyness. And he probably doesn't have a whole lot of patience for, just tomfoolery, just goofing off too much, I kind of get that with the Virgo moon. He's got this, I gotta work, good work ethic. Now, then we have J-Hope, Hosya. I believe I did that right, I hope. Well, he's the lead rapper. He was born on February 18th of 1994. No, Suga's the lead rapper. He's the lead dancer. I know these things, and I am reading the wrong line because my eyes are bad. He was born about 10 a.m. is what I believe. His rising sign is also Aries, just like Suga's. Now, his sun sign is an Aquarius, which is an air sign. And then moon is Taurus. So you got, this is the type of person where you just see they can come across as having a lot of energy, but deep down they're just a homebody and are really careful. They also want to make sure everybody else is comfortable and okay, and make sure everyone knows how special they are to them. The Aquarius is a fixed, so it's all about networking. He probably has a lot of contacts even outside of BTS, outside of the K-pop world, especially when he's been going around and when he did Lollapalooza and all this stuff. He's probably making really great connections, and that is part of who he is. It's just in part of him. Now we can look into Jimin. He is a dancer and a vocalist. He was born October 13th of 1995. And I believe he was born probably about 10:34 p.m. His rising sign, I believe, is a Cancer, which is a water sign. Libra, which is an air sign, is his sun sign. And then he has Moon Gemini with his moon sign. Now, with Libras, they're, they are making decisions. There's a lot of air. So he's kind of like, hey. But he's got the water with the emotions and the creativity flowing from him. But, with the Libra, he's very diplomatic. Doesn't want to, have any kind of confrontation. So that's something he probably has to work on with relationships, of knowing that it's okay to speak up, and also it's okay to not carry a grudge because Libras can tend to sometimes be a little judgy, scales judge, and hold a grudge a little long. Now with the Cancer, which is cardinal, which is the outer, you're going to see someone who is highly imaginative, emotional, sympathetic. He can be very persuasive, just adorable, but he can be very suspicious of others, a little pessimistic. Sometimes, he's like, oh, yeah, I got to remember, things aren't as bad as I'm going to assume and jump to conclusions. Kind of get that feel line. Then the Gemini, which I mentioned, is an air sign, and it is mutable. He's probably very good at communication. He's very affectionate. He expresses himself through affection and being gentle, and he's very adaptable. His feeling, to be there for someone. I can kind of get that feel with these signs. Now let's look into Taehyung V. Is born December 30th, 1995. I believe it was about 5:56 in the morning. Rising sign is Sagittarius. His sun sign is a Capricorn. And his moon sign is Aries. So he's got fire with earth. He's just like RM in this way, where they both have the Sagittarius in the rising, but the sun, Capricorns, that's a cardinal energy. Capricorns, wow, they're intuitive, they're responsible, they're very disciplined, self-controlled, they're good managers, they're good at managing things, they come across almost know-it-all, they can be condescending, but they expect the worst often, and sometimes they come across almost as a little bit of a know-it-all, but it's probably because they do. Just put that out there, and we got the energy he puts out as the Sagittarius, so you got someone who's generous and going, and a little sassy, a little feisty, which can be fun and playful. And then we have Jungkook, JK. He is the baby of the group. He was born September 1st of 1997. I believe the time of birth was about 8:04 a.m. His rising sign, I believe, is Libra. Now, his sun sign is Virgo, and his moon sign is Leo. We got that Virgo, just as the leader, RM has that Virgo and hardworking energy. So does JK, and you see that in all he does. He just tries to put everything, and he's a Libra rising, which you could kind of see that in him. And then the fire, Leo, that's where he gets a lot of this charm he has. You could see it, he just has to look, and you see it in his eye. He just like overflows the charm, folks. So, and so we got that. Those are our boys here. Got a little into the astrology. Now, let's get into the actual tarot the psychic reading, and I'll see what's going on. Hello, everybody. Let's get into the psychic reading here. Um, yeah, I'm anxious to see what's going to happen in this video here. All right, let's shuffle and deal. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, this card keeps wanting to slide out. Ooh. It's the Five of Pentacles reversed. So definitely we're looking into career work, because Pentacles means that. Usually right side up, I would say that, we're dealing with, being stingy or, conservative, frugal. But this is about possessiveness. Who owns what? I know there's that one lawsuit that's going on about purple. I purple you. I was trying to take that. Okay, and the Page of Cups. So this is water energy, and it's young. I'm wondering if what I'm looking at here is Sugar. And the Seven of Swords, she's upright. Okay, there is something underhanded here. I think where BTS has not been paid. It's someone else is claiming that it's because they own it and they shouldn't. Yeah, the cards that are popping up here, we have the Devil and the Seven of Wands, upside down, reversed, and the Six of Swords. These are all flipped. So I'm going to stick with it here. The Devil, sometimes, there's an addiction to money and a lot of greed I'm seeing from someone. This is not Sugar like I was thinking, like, since I'm getting a different vibe here. This is someone else. Sheesh. With the Wands, the Seven of Wands reversed, this is giving up, just giving up control. It's like, I've been fighting for this. I'm going to stop. And then, we have the Six of Swords, and you see the person just sailing away here. It's moving on. There's something, the money could be a contract. There is fighting over, and it's like, pay up or we move on. I really think we're going to be hearing a lot more about their contracts next in 2023. I don't see them sticking with Hybe, all of them, very long. There is something just, yeah, and here's the Death card, and it's reversed. So it's going to hurt somebody more so than BTS. The Death card reversed. This is the fear of change, and not willing to change is going to make things stagnant. It's like, we keep putting out the same thing over and over. And I see this as Hybe. We got to keep the same formula that we did with BTS. I think they're going to let them go. because they see these young men are getting older and they need someone younger that they can control, manipulate. That's yucky. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. This is willpower and inspiration. Giving up. I think it's the stubbornness of, they feel BTS is being stubborn and not appreciative. And here's the Hierophant, and it's reversed, and it's going against, it's like, you have kept us here as servants and servitude, and we've followed you blindly for so long, and not happening anymore. I see, yeah. Overall, that's. Do we see any performances of with them as a group coming up? Maybe, I don't know what's gonna happen in creativity. Huh. Well, we have the Knight of Swords. Swords action, Knight is action, or swords mentally, but with the blah 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 blah. I'm not with the Knight. That's usually very action based. This is usually, if it was upright, they're defending, but this is having it's unpredictable, just recklessness, just there's no direction. It's like we don't know where we're going, so they don't really know. And here's the King of Cups upright, and the King of Cups, is someone with control and balance, compassion. So I think that's a person. All right, and here's the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so there's going to be giving. No direction. Leading them. Wanting to. Sharing. They're going to be expected to pass the torch. This person is expecting them to pass the torch. And now we have the Seven of Swords reversed. And yeah, they're rethinking. So there might be one more group performance, and it's going to be kind of like the passing of a torch thing. Here's the Nine of Swords reversed. Reaching out for hope. There's this. They're hoping that it's accepted. BTS moving on. Yeah, here's the Lovers and reverse. This is a contract. This is I originally I predicted BTS going on their hiatus, them saying that they're that all coming out, doing solo projects before it even, before the Festa where they announced that. And then we're like, well, it's just we're working on solo projects, kind of hiatus thing. But I keep seeing these things happening, and I feel BTS they're growing up. They're moving on. Are they never going to work together again? No, I don't see that at all. Someone is at my door, and I would like to see if it's a package I'm expecting. Hold on. Thank you. Okay. First set off. Yeah, there's a split. I don't think I'm going to see anything more new. I think, yeah, this is the ending. Usually with it's upright, it's a celebration of things. There's more coming around that's hidden. I mean, the Four of Wands here is, sometimes this is something new, but this is conflicts going on in the company. It is, they realize that, they're just going to be tossed. They feel like they're going to be tossed aside. But I see that each person that is going to be rebuilding. It's almost like, ooh, here's the Queen of Swords reversed. What I'm seeing is thought out, very much so, to get away. They are feeling kind of, there's some bitterness going on, feeling towards the actual people who are now not of a PD. They still have respect for, but it's the new people who've taken over Hybe. They feel like they're treated just like, this money-making machine. And if they can't keep using them, then we gotta focus, and we need you to pass the wand, is what I'm seeing. Pass the torch to the next generation. Do I think this is the end of BTS? No. Do I think that they plan on... Yeah, there's going to be reunion tours, and there's going to be stuff coming, but I think right now they really need to get away from the contracts that they're in right now so that they can have a fresh new start. But this is just all what I'm seeing. Wish this was a happier one, right? But let's get into, I'll be doing more readings soon that will cover... I'm feeling I just need to do something here. Hold on. Okay. BTS. All right. Hey, here's my pendulum. Please show me what yes is. Please show me yes. All right. It's going back and forth. Thank you. Can you show me what no is? Please show me no, please. Thank you. And could you show me with, I don't know, it's unclear. It's the circle. All right. Thank you so much. Oh, Spirit, please show me. Is BTS going to leave Hybe in 2023? Is BTS going to be leaving Hybe in 2023? There was some uncertainty, but yeah, they're going to be parting ways. Is BTS going to perform together, all 7, in 2023? Are they going to be able to all? That is not known yet. It is not known. So there's probably plans, but it's not decided yet. Things have to happen and fall into place. That's just a little bit. So let's just hope we get some more BTS. I do enjoy their solo projects, though. I am enjoying that. And congratulations, RM. Job well done. Yeah, we saw Twitch trending, and BTS. It's because of how well RM's album did. Way to go. Something to be proud of. You've worked hard. All right, everybody. Please, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell so you know when my videos are popping up. I do have a Patreon. I'm going to be doing a special JK reading on my Patreon. And it's going to go into much more into what he's up to with and his relationships with the other members of BTS. We're going to get into that over in Patreon. Hey, let's get going, and let's remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I love you guys. I love you all so much, and I'll see you next time.